Hi everybody! So today I decided I wanted to do a video about authenticity and speaking your truth and why it is so important to do those things. So right now, because of the astrological events taking place with all of the major planets coming into alignment, with us being in Taurus season, and all of that other fun, we are being slammed with a shit ton of energy right now, and this energy can really throw you through a loop. So why is it that this energy is coinciding with you speaking your truth and being authentic? Well, given the fact that we are going through this huge paradigm shift, we have already gone through this paradigm shift actually. A lot of that low energy that's circulating and surrounding your life and stuff, things that are no longer aligned with your current journey, they're going to start vibrating out of your life. And when those things vibrate out of your life, they need to come up to your frontal vision so that you can see and be aware of those things that you need vibrating out. And the best way to go about doing that is being authentic and speaking your truth and being raw, taking your energy back and not letting other people get the best of you, no matter what it is, right? There is a lot of low energy circulating, like I was saying, and this low energy is going to trigger you, test you, take you through a whirlwind of bullshit if you allow it to, right? So at the end of the day, the more authentic that we are with ourselves and the more that we embrace our authenticity and the more truthful we are as to who we are, the less those lower energies can trigger us, the less those energies can get the upper hand over us, right? It's finding that balance within yourself, coming into oneself, being able to speak your truth authentically, being able to practice your authenticity physically in the physical form, in reality here. When you are being authentic to yourself and the people, places, and things around you, you are naturally going to bring in more positive energy into your world. If you are on a vibrational level where you feel like you aren't aligned with a lot of things that are surrounding you right now, hold on tight, be grounded, stay grounded, be in your space, live in this moment, be in the moment, in the here and now, and take a step back to navigate through the situation. What I mean by taking a step back as for the longest time, I thought that disassociating myself from a situation was a flaw. I always thought it was something that was of low energy. I thought it was a block that I was creating for myself, and it was preventing me from seeing the truth. I have just recently come to discover, thank you to my friend April for pointing this out to me, that this has been a true gift for me. Being able to disassociate myself from a situation so that I can better navigate through it, so that I can find the authenticity of the situation to make a better judgment call as to what it is I need to make that decision on. Whether it is to have somebody, something, or whatever be in or out of my life. The simple fact is we live such short lives. Life is short. Very short, okay? We're basically born to die at the end of the day, right? No, not right. We were born to live a life and have cellular experiences and go through tests, trials, and turbulations. Unfortunately, when you're going through those tests, trials, and turbulations, it can be very painful and it can get very sticky, and you can tend to let people into your space that don't necessarily align with your journey. That's not a bad thing. It sucks and it can hurt like a bitch. However, at the end of it all, once everything's been finalized and once that alignment has come for you and those things have vibrated out and stuff, you'll look back on it and say, wow, I've developed so many tools through the lessons that I went through with those people, places, or things. The low energies that exist right now are going to push you to your limits. They are going to test you in ways you've never been tested before. And it is up to you to decide what it is you are willing to let into your foundations as you're building, because yes, right now we are in the process of building a new foundation for ourselves because our foundations have completely been shooken. There are so many businesses out there that aren't going to be able to operate after this pandemic lifts. So what are they going to do? This is the time for everybody to rejuvenate, take a step back, and really, really process what is taking place in their lives, what is vibrating out of your life right now, what are you coming into alignment with, what are your truest desires of what you want. Speak authentically, be authentic, act authentically. What you are feeling within you is something you need to be practicing externally. If it's something that is internal within you and you're not practicing it externally, you are not living authentically. Therefore, you are going to create blocks for yourself. And that is the last thing that we want right now in a time where we are trying to build foundations, is having those blocks present. So what kinds of things can you do that are going to help you to see the energies that are vibrating out of your life and the energies that are aligning into your life? We are in a very unknown time. We are going through unknown waters, and that's okay. That's okay. Embrace it. Welcome it in. But protect yourself. Know your worth. Have hard boundaries for you. And really navigate through this. Before you make any hasty decisions, seriously sit and think and ponder about the things that are meant for you and what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. Be specific with the things that you want to play out in your life. Be specific with how you want your life to map out for you. If anybody or anything is in your life that is not matching the vibrations you are wanting for yourself, fix it. Be transparent. Don't hide behind the fears. Speak your truth, okay? If other individuals cannot handle your authenticity or your truth, you are around the wrong individuals. I am sorry to say this. It is true. I'm sorry if this triggers you. But you are around the wrong individuals if you cannot be your authentic self. Don't waste your time and your life on people, places, or things that are going to bring you down. Life is too short. Find the things that make you happy and fulfill yourself with those things that make you happy. Don't focus so much on all of those shitty intentions, those shitty energies, because that's what this all is it's all energy. So if you're pushing out shitty energy, inspect yourself, because you're projecting something that you need to heal within yourself. You are triggered and you are projecting it onto other individuals, and that is not okay. I recently went through some shit. Not going to go there with it, but I will say this. When it first happened, I was in my head about it and it pissed me off. It really infuriated me. But then I started to think, I can either choose to let this bother me and bring myself down to the level of those people, places, or things that are triggering me, or I can choose to inspect this, find my authenticity through this experience, and transmute that energy for growth for myself. No, I'm not letting anybody in. No, I'm not letting anything in. Especially that shit energy that dragged me down in that space. But I'm going to learn from it, right? It's all about learning and growth, right? Being grateful. So with that, when people, places, or things present themselves to you in a lower energy, be grateful that you are seeing it, that the mask is off and you have your confirmation so that you have the opportunity to make the necessary changes that you need to make to better align yourself on your correct path. It sucks. You might lose people in the process. You might lose things in the process. But I mean, at the end of the day, this is about you. This isn't about the material. This isn't about other individuals. This is about yourself and your happiness and your growth and what your worth is. So what is your worth? What are you letting in? What are you letting affect you? And what are you doing about it to make it better? These are the things you need to ask yourself. Find peace within you. If other people are triggering you, inspect the trigger itself and find a way to transmute whatever it is that you were triggered by and heal it. Forgive it. Move forward. Use it as a tool later on in your life. But for the love of all things, do not weigh yourself down based on other individuals' energies. That is theirs. They have their own shit that they're navigating through, and sometimes misery loves company. Be the bigger person and work on you. Protect your inner child and know that you have gone so many years protecting that inner child. Don't stop now. Do not stop now. Do not back down. You are literally your own worst enemy. Who you let in is what you're bringing, is the energy that you're bringing in, period. If you have a shitty dynamic, whatever, relationship, friendship, work dynamic, whatever it is, really inspect what it is that you are allowing in. What kind of things are you expressing outward to get other people's attention? What kind of vibrations are you sending out to the universe? What echoes are you emitting? And what are you getting back in return? You're going to get those same echoes that you emit outwards. You're going to get that same energy back. So if you are living in a low shit energy, inspect your life. Inspect the choices you're making. Inspect the individuals you're letting in. Inspect the areas that you keep putting yourself into. Really, really take a closer look at your own patterns. Do you have codependency issues? Are you addicted to things? And I'm not just talking about drugs and alcohol, okay? Addiction can go as far as looking for love in all of the wrong areas of your life. That can be an addiction. Addicted to your appearance. That's an addiction. Addiction to material things in the world. That's an addiction. Really, really inspect your patterns, okay? Don't beat yourself up over shit things that are taking place in your life. Inspect them and find a way to transmute that energy to better help yourself grow. Think of every situation in your life as either a blessing or a lesson. Regardless, there is always growth and something to be grateful for. So with that being said, I hope that I have shared something knowledgeable with you guys today, and I hope this helps with the energies that are taking place right now. Go back to that inner child and learn how to express yourself in that childlike form. Be you. Be authentic. What would that little child want you to do for them to make them better, to make them safe, secure, happy, loved? What can you do for your inner child to bring those things in for you? Have a wonderful day, you guys. And thank you for following. Thank you for watching. And we will talk soon. Take care of your guys' selves and stay safe out there. I love you guys. Bye.